Welcome back to Food with Life.
I'm your host Chapati, and we are talking with our wonderful doctors about ways we can strengthen the immune system and strengthen the respiratory system and have our hearing good and breathing and all this. So we're now going to talk to them about some remedies we could use at home which can help us. So please, doctors, give us some ideas for the home remedies.
There is one very good home remedy. If like small kids, they suffer from cough, cold and pollen allergies or different kind of respiratory allergies again and again, and you need to give them antibiotics again and again, it's not good for their immune system. So if you do this kitchen remedy, this is the best for any respiratory allergies. You have to take basil juice, 2 teaspoonful.
How do you make basil juice?
Just take few leaves of basil, some leaves of basil, and churn it in a grinder. Also you can take 1 teaspoonful of ginger juice, 2 corn of black pepper, and mix them all together and put some honey in that, and tell the children or whoever is having cough cold to lick it every 1 hourly, and this will help them a lot from any cough cold problems.
Oh, very good. So the juice you make with some water and the basil or the whatever it is.
Little water you can add.
Little water, yes, to make it softy. Anything you want to say about perhaps a big problem is stress and asthma?
Yeah, it's very interesting. You know, nowadays what we are seeing, like asthma increases when there is more stress, or when the person is having anxiety and depression also. You know, so this affects their asthma. Then they have to take the inhalers.
Yes.
Even though the season is good, they are eating the good food and they are even taking on the medication, still they get the asthma. You know, so this is one of the reasons is the stress. So you should use certain kind of herbs which calms your stress level, like ashwagandha. It's very beautiful herb to calm your stress level. Or brahmi is another herb which also helps to calm your stress. Then there are certain simple home remedies they can do to improve their bronchus, you know, or improve their lungs, so they don't suffer from asthma again and again. Like taking a ginger powder, like 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder, and mixing with 1 teaspoon of honey, and taking it every day. You know, that also helps. The licorice is another very good herb which also helps them to get rid of asthma.
Licorice?
Yeah, licorice.
Now, I know it been some time ago when I was not as healthy as now. Whenever the winter season comes down, my breathing is heavy, you know, and I think many people catch the cold easier. Even if they are warm when they go out in the doors, they have warm coats, but it's easy to have a cold. And I think because the immune system is not so strong. So what can you recommend for this?
See, there is a simple home remedy again, the basil leaves. Basil leaves are the best to increase the immune system. So every day they can have holy basil if it is available, it's much better. So 5 to 10 holy basil leaves, they can just clean it in a water and chew it. And another simple remedy is turmeric. You know, like 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, if they are taking with water every day, that also helps to strengthen the immune system. Then there is one simple available herb all over the world, gotu kola.
Oh.
You know, they can take that every day. That also helps to increase the immune system. And there are some marma points also.
Oh, you want to show us some with the marma points?
Yeah, on your right hand,
yes,
you have to press the 5th point. Like if you place 4 fingers, then after the 4th finger, the 5th finger is your marma point. So try to press this point 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
And leave it. And again, if you want to do, again do it for 6 times.
6 times. How many times? How many steps? How many?
As many times as you want, or whenever you are free.
And you do it every day?
Every day.
And so what would the effect of this will be strengthening the immune system, or?
Yes. This point is very good for the immune system. It will help you to get rid from any immune related problems, including asthma, bronchitis, sinusitis.
I might feel in a strange way when I'm walking on the road and someone says, "What you're doing?" "Oh, I'm just strengthening my immune system." they say you better go see some doctor. I say, I already have. But last thing is I'm wondering is, you know, we're talking about the ear, nose, and the throat, and we haven't talked too much about the throat. You know, many times the colds and the coughs, we have a sore throat.
Yeah.
Is there something you can say to help the condition?
There are two simple remedies, you know. One is turmeric. So take quarter teaspoon in warm water, 1 glass of warm water, and gargle it. So turmeric will work as an antiseptic and antibiotics. So anything, any infection is there in the throat, that will go. Another remedy is licorice. Licorice also you can do the same thing. Take, if you get licorice powder, have a quarter teaspoon, put it in a warm water, 1 glass, and gargle with that. Just after a few minutes you will find your throat is better, and the sore throat or the noise in the throat will decrease.
Okay, good, good, good. Well, thank you very much. We're going to go in the kitchen and make a few recipes that will help us. And we want you to come with us in the kitchen in just a minute.
This is Food with Life. We'll be right back.